Now, I'm a little bit late getting on the stream today, but that's because I went and got XCOM 2. I saw in one of the chats I streamed to that a lot of people wanted it, so I'm gonna go ahead and just bite the bullet on that since it's only 12, well, 14 bucks after tax and take care of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to my in-game, and then go over to my stream. Alrighty. Now, why is my audio so loud? Okay, let's continue. Alrighty. Let's share to access and then share to my Discord stuff that I normally share to. Yeah, unfortunately, the XCOM still has like 2 to 3 hours for downloading, and it's just not gonna be like if I waited for XCOM to download. Unfortunately, I would be waiting pretty much until I got off my stream to stream. So yeah, I can't do that just yet. It will be ready by the time I stream on Thursday, so that's good. Let's see, I am at the wrong angle for this. Yeah, unfortunately, if I waited for it to download, I'd probably end up taking a nap and missing all my stream time. I only stream for like 4 hours anyways, so that's at least half of my stream time just taken up by the download itself. Not to mention if it needs anything else, like a first-time setup or anything like that. You know how Steam can be. Okay, let's see. Let's go to my data and my quests. Convince Harry Jamison to quit his position. I can't do any of that because... yeah. Heartache by the number. By some keywords. Legend of the Star. Whitewash. Okay. Let's see. I need 300 more caps, so one more mission ought to do it. Oh, that's Boone. That's Edie.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Cool. Wait, if that's back to work, then doesn't that mean I can just go into the strip by that? Because that's the whole point of the monorail, is if the monorail is working, you can actually bypass the 2,000 cap fee to get into the strip. So let's see if that works. Okay, concourse, monorail. But yeah, that's just a little bit of an update about what's going on with the channel a little bit. Like I said, I actually saw somebody talking about the streams, even though they can be a little bit obstinate. Okay, so the monorail is not working. Oh, joy of joys. Okay, let's see. Here's a good place to go. Vault 3? Strip, Northgate, Gunrunners. Freeside, Eastgate. Let's go there. Again, normally I wouldn't, like, fast travel as much as I have been, I just want to get along with everything. And there's my stream cord sending it to my channel.
Reach for the sky, mister.
Let's see. Can I buy that gun from you?
This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid 1,000,000 caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new. A 1,000 caps for that gun. Ooh. The thing is that leads to, oh man. That would set me back a lot, but if you know what that gun is, that is really good. Let's do You
it.
mean it? Wow. Thanks. I bet me and Stacy can get something real cool at Mick and Ralph's with that.
Yeah. So, the gun I just got is Euclid's Seafinder. See that little circle on the back? This thing... Oh, how should I do this? I do need the money. Repcon test site. Helios 1. Accept it. Cannot fast travel while over encumbered. Why am I over encumbered? Boon. Carry
Fine by
some of
me.
my burden. I'm over encumbered by 4. I hate that. I think I need that because that's the 357. I'll give him the knife. I'll give him the combat knife. Should I give him the laser pistol? Let's see. I'll give him the lever action. And the silence 22. Yeah, that seems about good. That's the wrong button. So right now this has no ammo in it because the thing it's attached to has no ammo in it. So let's see. Items. I'm gonna need my... The Alien Blaster Rifle seems like a good choice. Actually, I need to get to a workbench and see if I can't modify this.
I'm out of here! Whoa! Whoa!
Eat this.
What the? Okay. Oh, that guy looks horrible. I don't need a sledgehammer. Biker goggles. Not bad. Spiked knuckles. Why are they all wearing surgeon's outfits? That's weird. You're wearing a similar... You're just a vagrant. Okay. Well, I was about to go somewhere. Helios 1. There is something I need to do here. Go away, Boone. NCR Trooper.
This is a restricted area. State your business.
NCR rep. I'm with the NCR. Anything I can do to help? Yeah.
Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress.
Let's see. Shouldn't there be more people than this defending a power plant?
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
Why are you here and not on the front lines? Isn't that more important?
I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand.
Why was the Brotherhood of Steel here?
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
Okay. Yep. Alrighty. Goodbye.
Later.
Now here's the thing. I have repair and pretty decent science, so this should be easy. Why even close that door? Hi. Ooh, who's a good doggy? You look tore up. Like, really tore up. Let's see. Burn broke? Nope, don't need that. Hello, Trooper. Yep. Don't want to mess with the doors without permission.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Actually, a nuclear winter wouldn't last as long as you think. Which also means that wouldn't actually happen. Okay. Yeah, see, the problem with the nuclear winter is it's only ever really a theory because we've never seen it actually happen. But, The theory is when a nuke goes off, it would pump enough dust into the air, or dust and ash, to block out the sun for a decade, 2 decades, something along those lines. Well, camera, Eastern Reflector terminal password. I needed that. Okay. Radix, don't care. Ooh, glasses. Let's see, Eastern Reflector control terminal password. Let's see. Archimedes testing is result. Upcoming visit. Can I tell him? Oh, this is just, yeah, lore. Just lore. And no, I don't mean Data's brother. I know some of the people who watch my channel are Trekkies. Primarily because I do Star Trek content sometimes. Which, honestly, is one of the things I was thinking of today, but, yeah, I figure New Vegas is a little bit easier to do. They cleaned everything out, the bastards. Okay.
Hey, man.
Well, this is fantastic.
Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
That's right. I'm here for your job. Or settle down. I'm not here to replace you. Why are you so worried about being replaced?
Worried? Do I look worried to you? I've got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here.
Alrighty. What job do you have here?
What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
Okay. What are you trying to accomplish?
Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency. And I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
How did you get this job?
It was easy, man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said look no further. They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said welcome aboard.
How would someone retarget
There's
the mirrors?
these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you?
I am now.
Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran.
Why should the power go to the Strip and McCarran?
Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
What exactly do you do?
Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers. Sometimes I make up little stories in my head about what the numbers mean. Like one time I imagined they were a code to get into a vault full of naked women. Man, how cool would that be?
So, you have no idea what you're doing.
No, man. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have. Over there controls power in this building. That station has readouts on the computer network. That big knob there makes a crazy noise. Sparks come out of that slot if you put stuff in it. And I'm learning more every day.
At least he's learning on the
Here.
job.
You'll want this. It's the password to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's exactly where you want to find your information in this place. Ooh, I'm taking those eyeglasses. They give you +1 to perception and one heck of a headache. Soldier. Okay, so that's not right. I need to get back. See, this is one of the problems with this place, is everything's like interconnected, but it's like interconnected in a really dumb way. What's this? Ooh, a beer. Right next to the papers. Must be a Doctor or a Mr. Fantastic workstation. Which is kind of funny that he took that name, because I mean, we all know like Reed Richards and stuff. Okay. Wait a minute. What the heck's going on here? Where's the exit to the actual place I want to go? NCR. Mojave Wasteland. Well, that ain't right either. Excuse me. I feel like this is the right door, but it's asking me to pick the lock instead of just unlocking it for me. So that's you. Yeah, it has to be that door. Unless there's another door in here that I'm unaware of.
Hello.
Ah, Ignacio Rivas.
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
My interest in this place is scientific. I'm a soldier. Huh.
Then we have that in common. Whom do you typically work with?
Let's see. I'm with the NCR.
That makes sense. It is their facility after all. At least as long as they can hold it. As for me, I'm with the followers of the apocalypse.
The NCR asked me to help increase the plant's power output.
They're playing you for a fool. You'll die in that tower, just like their soldiers did. Why do you think they haven't taken care of this themselves?
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See, he's supposed to ask me to route water to the,
Hey, man.
to like Freeside and stuff, but I don't actually have to do what he says. Now, interestingly enough, there's been a new problem with these kinds of power plants. So, when birds fly above them, they combust. Like, full on, just the birds explode. Oh, can I not do anything with that yet? Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Ow. And there's landmines everywhere. How did I not see that? Rig shotgun. Ooh. Okay. Reset mainframe connection. Waiting for mainframe. Freaking traps. I should really go and get the perk that says that you don't set off traps. What was that? That almost sounded like a turret going off.
All mine.
Why does he have a combat knife? I mean, I gave him one, but why is he using that?
You're mine.
What am I seeing? It's gotta be beyond the fence. Okay. I don't have enough space for that stuff. Okay. Okay, reset mainframe connection. Waiting for mainframe. Alright, now we leave. Let's see, we need to go into the tower. I do so love the alien gun, though. Like, this alien gun is so freaking powerful and accurate. Yep. Nice shot, little robo. Alright, where are you? Saying there's like 4 enemies right below me. Do 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 do. Gosh darn it. Freaking landmines. Are those are active. Turret control system. I think I just blew those up. Okay, let's see. So, let's see. Lasted race issued. Let's see. Passed. There's quite a few with the ED, so. Didn't expect to get it on the first try. Warning, no targeting data. Deactivate turret system. Powering down. Cool.
All mine.
Who?
Eat this.
Oh. Got him. Jeez. I forgot that there was one of those in here. I'm also at half health. Let's try and fix that. Stats. Let's do you. Doctor's bag. Stim pack. Okay. Ooh, energy cells. I want to know who set the landmines everywhere. You're off. Okay. Wonder glue. That is exactly one weight. I can't take it. Oh, Programmer's Digest. That's a good one to have.
All mine. Eat this.
Jeez, there's a lot of sentry pots. Scrap. Okay, exit. Burned books. Suitcase. Now here's the thing, a nuclear blast wouldn't burn books, so what's burned all the frickin' books around here? I love that missiles don't carry any weight. I mean, if there was one ammo you don't want to carry weight, it's missiles. What's in the desk? Bottle caps. There are so many enemies. Oh, Mr. Gutsy.
Every day is a good day to die.
You've gained the Lord Death perk.
It's over.
What is the Lord Death perk? Lord Death. You gain against everything because you like killing. Okay, I'm down for that. Ooh, I leveled. Okay, for this one, I think I need more science. More repair. Let's leave that at that. Let's up my sneak by 3. And let's throw 1 into... speech. Okay, there we go. Oh, they're all down there, aren't they? Boy. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, the weather outside is delightful, and the fire is so frightful. I can hear those Mr. Gutsies floating around. Uh-oh. Ooh, what's this? An ID card. Employee ID card. I think I could at some point. Locked. Locked picking up 50. Ugh. Jeez. That's what I don't get. Like, I understand needing a little bit of competence.
Eat this.
Well, I mean, that's one way to do it, Boone. I hear it walking.
Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear. Hostile target.
Eat this.
Nice. That was quite a few Protectrons. Energy cell. Don't need no fission batteries just yet. Energy cell. Energy cell. Energy cell. Alrighty. Now keep an eye on the floors, just in case. Ooh. Ah. That stuff is way too heavy to carry with. Okay, so this just leads to here. Where am I going? That is my main question. Nope. That is saying that it's locked. There's no keys anywhere. That's all. Huh. Ooh, fixing things. Buffalo gourd seed. Gotta get that gourd. They see me rolling, they hating. I know they think I'm white and nerdy. What the heck is this supposed to be? I don't remember this being here. They were obviously working on something, though. What's in the sack? Mac and cheese. Ooh. Weight 1 pound. I can take that. Ooh. Darn it, I need a lockpick of 50. Pulse grenades. Good anti-robot grenades. Medical clipboard, toolbox. Okay. So that computer must be behind the... Darn it, that computer is behind the one thing. So skills. I'm at 35. If I can get 15, I can open both. Aid. Fixing things is repairs. Do I have any mentats? I do have mentats. Okay. Just took mentats. And now it's saying that my lockpick is 37. Is that really as high as it went? Yep. I need a level. I just got a level 2. I can't complete this with... There's gotta be some way to get things opened. Filing cabinet. Ooh, bottle caps. 3 more money. Scorched book. There's gotta be a key or something somewhere. I mean, I picked up that employee key. But in order to use that, I have to have an active terminal. I haven't seen any active terminals. Whee! Ow. Ooh. No radiation from this one. Nice. Okay, that should be good enough. Yes, I get it. And an iguana on a stick. Okay. I need to use some Rad-X soon. It's just, Rad-X is so expensive. Let's see. And that's the thing that I need to open, and there's no keys nearby. Even though you'd think there would be. I got that guy's ID. That's just that. Did I go down this way? I did, didn't I? It's just another closet. Ooh. Medicine. Right away. Okay, good. I'll use it when I'm more... I missed a door. Lock average. Press elevator. Nice. Buffalo gourd. Pilot light. Squirrel on a stick. I doubt the press was eating... I mean, I could live here. That's not that big of an issue. Man. Hammer. Medical clipboard, toolbox, duct tape. Yeah. Where would I have shown my employee ID? So I think this is the average door from the other side. No, I need my data, my quests. Use the Helios 1 mainframe to power... Blah, blah. It's behind the store. I need a key. Oh, none in the garbage can. Wait, what? It was on a completely different level. Wow, somebody's got a generator. There we go. Reaching the terminal seems to be insufficient. Pair of 35 or higher, and 1 piece of scrap metal required. I need scrap metal. Ooh. Feel like a doofus. There's gotta be scrap metal here. Duct tape. Desk. 20 gauge rounds. Nice. I mean, thank you for all the ammo, but that's not what I... Ooh, wait, that's pre-war money. Desk. Nope. Anything in the dumpster? Duct tape. Who throws out perfectly good, duct tape? Okay, let's see if there's anything up here. Robo-Marine. Talk Python. Science of 45 or Poseidon Energy ID card. Insert Poseidon Energy ID card. Cool. Let's see. Hang on. Let's see. He's going downstairs. Going downstairs. What is he doing? Ooh. Repair of 35 or higher and 1 piece of scrap metal required. Stats. What's my repair? 58. Okay, the robot has been fitted with a variety of tools. However, there is nothing left in the room for it to repair. Okay. Okay. Fremont and Westside, full region. Archimedes 2, full region. Emergency output level. So, Archimedes 2. Initiate reflector retargeting from the console on the tower observation deck. Oh, I can put this anywhere I want. Cool. Bigger power. Okay. Archimedes 2. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So, I think it's this. Where is it? Observation deck. Ah. Okay. Okay, the console isn't for it to operate properly. It would need to be active during peak sunlight hours, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. A power configuration would need to be set up. Tower's mainframe and the 2 ground level terminals would need to have active. Okay, hang on a sec. I need. It's 4. Gotta wait the 5 hours. Okay. Lucky old sun. Alrighty. And that means... Oh. Yep, there we go. Are you firing? Must not be close enough. Oh well. Oh man. Do you hear that hum? That is nice. Actually, I was outside. I could have teleported. Or just jumped off. What am I thinking? Okay, tab. Let's go. Heartache by the number. So let's just do world map. Let's do Helios 1. Yes. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? You had to crash? Ah, Had to have been a sound loop leak. Yeah, one of the problems with older computer games, especially when they get ported over and stuff, which technically any old game that's on Steam is considered a port. Sometimes if there's a looping sound, it creates a memory leak because it begins to layer the sound on top of itself. And that causes issues. Like what you just saw where the game just randomly crashes. See, I have no mods on right now. Yeah, I have the DLC and nothing else. Yeah, see? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to escape out. I'm going to do an actual save. Let's do it over that one. 13, yep. And then I'm going to try it again where I just teleport out. And that should work. Yay! Now, I need to fire this off, so... That was nice. Ah... Let's go talk to Dr. Fantastic. Ooh, get to watch it again. Let's go this way. We start go this way now. But yep, I got an orbital strike laser. Now I can only fire it once or twice, but it's worth it. It is so worth it. And see, here's the best part. I didn't have any other missions besides increasing the power output, so...
Yo.
Goodbye.
Adios.
See, I did this before they give me the missions to increase the, power to certain areas, because if I do it while I have those missions, it takes my, whatchamacallit, my specials, I guess? Nope, that's the side entrance. See, it's smart for them to keep that locked. It's dumb for it to be just a normal door. As you walk over here, that's the door that they keep locked. See? Now, if I recall, I get that once a day or something like that. So it was a bit of a waste to do that, but I mean, I had to. It was. It's what I needed to do. Let's go to Novak real quick. I had to get my orbital strike cannon. Hey, tumbleweed. By the way, in reality, you don't want to touch a tumbleweed. Tumbleweeds have huge thorns and stuff on them. It is... Yeah. Let's see, I need a workbench? Reloading bench. Workbench. Okay. Conversion from SCX to MSC. Electron chargeback, Gecko belt, microfusion cell overcharge, recycling energy cell, bottle cap conversion, cookery to metal, cosmic knife clean, datura hide, energy cell, fire gecko, flamer fuel, Recycling electron charge back. Weapon repair kit. Convert missile to rocket too. Okay. I just heard combat. I mean, I'm not too worried about Caesar's Legion right now with this thing on. Which actually means I should probably explore more of the wasteland. I mean, I'm going to need to now that I, bought the orbital strike cannon. I only have 791 bucks and I need 2,000. Which, in and of itself, is kind of sad. Helios 1, the dawn of a golden age, where they were experimenting with orbital lasers. Which, by the way, little known fact, there is a treaty that says you can't put weapons in outer space, but you can put weapons on the moon. Which I find interesting. Because essentially what that means is, or was it you can't put weapons on the moon, but you can't have them in space? Oh, it's those guys. So, let's go ahead and...
All mine. Eat this.
Nice. 308 rounds. Case. Healing powder. Ooh, hunting rifle. Purified water and Denarius. Alrighty. Haha. Caesar's legion shall crumble. Purified water. Don't care about a sawed off. Take that and take the water. This guy didn't even get to do anything. Oop. And one more. Ooh. 44 Magnum Revolver. Bitter Drink. Dynamite. Healing Powder. Nice. Edie. Carry some stuff for me. Oh, I know. It's so hard to do stuff like that. Okay, I'll convert those over. Get that over there. Let's see. Dynamite. Get those frag grenades over. Let's see, I got a 308 hunting rifle. That's actually really good. Then that machete. Service rifle. Sturdy Terravan thing. Still 8 over. Oh, I still got a Magnum, which has 3 pounds on it. And you. Let's see. Broad machete. Weight is only 1. Weight is 5. Oh, frag mines. Oh, right. I grabbed a helmet or something like that. Let's see. Suave. There we go. Okay. E. R. Nice. HP, weight is perfect. Alrighty. Yeah, I hate the fact that using the weapons they're carrying on them against them doesn't actually count. So, like, if I was to use that 9mm pistol against them, it literally would do nothing against their AC. Or, damage threshold, sorry. They don't use AC. I will be right back. I gotta use their restroom real quick. Alrighty, I am back. That's the wrong button again. Again, it's so weird, the menu system they chose, but I think it's because it's supposed to be a, Like, the thing is this game was designed for the PlayStation 3, so you're supposed to be using a controller with it. I saw giant ants out there. Yeah, there's still a bunch of ants out there. But, yeah, anyways, you're supposed to be using a controller, so exiting out is all supposed to be kind of the exact same buttons. But it's also, like... So bringing up your, main menu is supposed to be... I think... circle? Let's see. Since it's Esperilla, they're empty. Ooh, it's a crate. Box is empty. Gun cabinet. I mean, I'm not gonna turn down 44 Magnums. And now I got a full 44 Magnum revolver. Let's go ahead and switch over to that, actually. Ooh.
You looking for trouble?
Sorry. He's so sensitive about that. Though I will say I did flag him down without thinking about it, because video game. Bad gun handling. That's not something you're supposed to do. Ooh. Gumdrops. Don't really need gumdrops. Take flour. Take yeast. Open the sack. Wait, that was a stim pack in there. 5.56 millimeter. And some purified water. Not bad. 308 rounds. 5.56 rounds. Take all. A Noodles. Squirrel stew. Okay. Hey, money. Here's my thing. Why are they using bottle caps even with pre-war stuff? Blamco mac and cheese. Now that's mac and cheese. Slasher. Damage plus 25 resist, plus 25%. Huh. But yeah, see, isn't it weird? When I'm opening up my inventory or somebody else's inventory, it's E to exit. When I'm opening up this menu, it's X to exit. And then, and here's the crazy part. All of that would have just been O on a PlayStation controller. Route 95. Oh, there's that guy, the guitar player. What hotel is it that's looking for entertainment? Nice. They killed a caravan, it looks like. Double nice. Just took out 2 ants like they were nothing. Medical brace, potatoes, crisps. Which I find hilarious because we don't actually call those crisps here in the United States. We haven't for... I mean, we haven't in forever. We know them as potato chips. El Dorado. Dry Lake. Which is also a weird thing to call them because El Dorado is... Are you mercenary, traveling merchant? What do you got?
Need...
Like to see
Sure.
your wares.
Here's what I got.
Let's see. 223 rounds. Nice. 12 gauge Dragon's Breath. Gun runners. Plasma Defender. Ooh. Ah. It's 4,000. But yeah, I picked up the jalapeno. Hey, I actually use one of these. What the heck? Okay. But yeah, I use a machine similar to that, except mine you don't get to sit down on. So like every night when I get to work, I walk for about 5 hours. Just my first 2 hours or my first hour and a half is actually getting dust up, and then I go on my break. I know traditionally break is supposed to be at your 2 hour mark. Yeah. For me, it's supposed to be at your 2 hour mark. I do it a little bit early just because after that, I run the machine for the rest of the night. And if I was to wait until my 2 hour mark, I wouldn't have enough time to finish everything. So I go like just a tad early just to avoid that problem. Okay. You're the mercenary, you're the merchant.
Hey there. Need anything?
I'd like to see your
Sure.
wares. I see weapons. Plasma Defender. So each and every single one of these merchants has a plasma defender on them, it looks like. Ooh. Honestly, that is tempting, because I don't think that rifle is much better than my other laser rifle. But I could check. Let's see. Damage 11. Oh, it's actually a lot better. Okay. 44 Magnum revolver. Honestly, not a half bad deal for the 44. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell that, because I know I can get more of them. A laser RCW looks pretty good. I could. That and that. I don't want to sell those two. Again, the 0.6. Ha. Hunting rifle, laser pistol with the gunrunner stuff. Honestly, I could sell the normal laser pistol, no problem. But that's only 20 caps, so it's not really worth it. The laser RCW I could sell, but I don't want to. Okay, let's see. Lightweight metal armor, motorcycle helmet, radiation suit, reading glasses, space suit, not half bad. Okay. Aid. Honestly. Two Nuka-Colas, there's that. Yeah, why not? Sell the Psycho. Go ahead and sell the Rad-X. Don't sell the Radaway. Don't sell the Simspax. Sell the Super Simpack because it's got a debuff on it. Sell the Vodka. Okay, got that sold. Let's see. Miscellaneous. Sell you. No, don't sell the souvenir. That's the souvenir. Sell the conductor. That. Keep the cases. Sell the poison gland. Sell that. Ammo. Let's see. Sell that. No, that's fine. Keep the alien. Keep that. Actually, I could sell that. Value 100. Okay, let's see. That gets me enough to get into the strip so I can start getting more, you know. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. I was seriously thinking about buying that, but I need 6,000 at that point. So, yeah. And see, that's why you repair your guns all the way. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and go to data. Get up here. Strip Northgate. Yes, sirree. Alrighty. Hello.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Alright. I'll submit to a credit check.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Nice. Ah, it's playing the radio stuff. Let's do this one.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Yep, Alright, I'll go there straight off.
Partner. That's the spirit. He'll be waiting for you.
I'd say
All right.
keep moving.
See the street. Those last 5 shots were a bad idea.
Gonna have words with your commanding officer after this.
Why do they call it a monorail? It's a train. Train.
What? We leaving already?
Well, a monorail means that it has a single rail or track. Hello, Victor.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you, Victor.
I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
Yeah. No problem. I'll head up there myself.
Come back soon now.
Why would a robot need a keypad? That's what I want to know. Like, he has a keypad on one arm like he's supposed to be controlling stuff, but he's a freaking robot. Should be easy enough. What the heck? Oh, I fell in between stairs. That's a lot of tokens. Alright, let's head up.
Where to, partner?
The penthouse.
Penthouse floor.
Yep. Alrighty. You have issues, Mr. House. Hello.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
Let's see. I've never seen anything like this place. A city devoted to vice and sin. What's not to love? I prefer the wasteland, to be honest. What the hell are you? Can we get down to business? I've never seen anything like this place.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo, I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
Why the VIP treatment? I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
let's get down to business then. I just, as soon as I saw that, my brain popped into Mulan, but instead of Huns, you swap it out with the Khans, because that's a gang in this game, and it just gets funny.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
Yeah, what do you propose?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
1,000 caps? I accept your terms. 1,000 is 4 times what was in my contract, so he was only paying me 250 to get that platinum chip he needed. I feel like I'm being undervalued here, but okay. I can't raise that, unfortunately, so yeah, I accept your terms.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
I'll return when I have the chip.
Until then.
I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I just gotta blast him.
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
Okay.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Yep. Let's see. Presidential suite. Good place for
suite.
Activate terminal. Upgrade suite. Oh, guest wardrobe, fridge, SS Sunset Sarsaparilla vending machine, weapons trunk 1, 2, and a workbench. I need a workbench. I'll take 1 weapons trunk. And a crafting thing. That's 400? Okay. And X to exit. And then this to exit. Lucky 38. I think this is one of the group areas. Ooh, weapons trunk. No, wait, this is my room? This is... Okay, this is the official room, I think. Crafting room, it looks like, because there's my workbench. Yeah, workbench locker, okay. Apparel, aid, miscellaneous. Let's see. Get those cases out of here. Ooh, dog hide. Get that out of there. That, let's see. Pilot light. Powders. Because I think... Hang on. E is exit, so... that should be all. And then if I go over here, yeah, I can still make all my stuff. Good. So go ahead and exit that. Nice. Let's see. Weapons locker. That was in the other room, wasn't it? Yep. Okay. Open a weapons trunk. Alrighty. 9mm pistol, alien blaster, binoculars. Alright. That's that. Office workers, footlocker. Nice. And then one more. The bathroom. Nice. Has a... This is one thing I never got from the Fallout games. You can't drink from the tubs. You can drink from the sinks and the frickin' toilets. Why? Why would they let you drink from the toilet? Okay, let's see. So, honestly, 100 pounds isn't that bad. I'm gonna take my 9mm, my alien blaster, that one, my hunting rifle, my nice laser pistol, my RCW, my plasma pistol, my plasma rifle, service rifle should stay, service rifle, varmint rifle should stay, that one. Ah, let's take the varmint rifle too. Okay.
Where to, partner?
Ground floor. Yeah. Casino.
Casino floor.
Okay. And I should have enough evidence to convince the doorman that, Benny shot me in the frickin' head.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
can count on that.
Yeah, that's good.
Go on through, soldier.
Is this not the... This must not be the place. Either that or I'm missing an obvious door again. Are you a door? Nah, he's a refrigerator. You see that, but it's some... Okay, that's something else. That is, yeah. Honest tables and blah, blah, blah.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Yeah, our guys did something or other. What's this? Freeside? Another New Vegas strip. Okay. I hear gunshots. Which, I mean, isn't so bad, I guess. Let's see, this is Vault 21. Michelangelo's street signs. Here it is.
Just lost a month's caps.
Well, then you shouldn't be gambling. Jeez. If you need to gamble, only gamble stuff that you're willing to lose. Yeah, military police, door. Open. That's a bathroom. So that's a bathroom. Nope. How about you? I feel like they probably murdered somebody. That is locked.
I'll tell you, something stinks about this monorail attack.
I figured out who did it, and he was working for the Legion. Why does nobody understand that? Okay, so that didn't do anything, so that must be this one. I've actually never been in the prison before. You.
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. How can I help you?
I'm looking for the ambassador.
Ambassador Crocker can be found in his office through the door to my right and at the end of the hall.
Alright, goodbye.
Sir?
Door to the right, end of the hall. Alrighty. Why are these guys so hard to...
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that. See,
What's
you're
your
the one
name?
that went into the Lucky 38. I bet that was pretty creepy. What can I do for you?
Goodbye.
Sir.
I don't play Caravan. That game is frustratingly, obtuse. More bathrooms. What is it with these people in bathrooms? She did say door to the right and down the freaking hall. Military
Patrolling the
police.
Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Captain Marie Papas. Okay. You lied to me.
Hello.
Well, maybe she said her right, not my right. She did say her right, didn't she? Okay, you're the
I'm
ambassador.
glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job.
I'm listening.
I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either.
You have my attention, go on.
To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They're sitting on a munition stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me?
Yep, I'll find them and
Much
talk to them.
appreciated. Once you've talked to them, come back and let me know if they will help us.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Things that go boom. Oh, I love the boomers. Like, my whole thing is... Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have to let you see them, but... the boomers are awesome. Which is a hilarious thing to say, because I know what okay boomer means, which... I mean, honestly, boomers are awesome. I love old people. They're nice, they're friendly. They've only ever done what they thought was best. But a lot of the times, the government, and especially politicians, take advantage of them, because if you notice, anytime a politician wants to get a... Oh, what is it? Anytime a politician wants to get a law passed, they always say something along the lines of, oh, it's for the children. Oh, it's this, it's that. Right?
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Why do you need my guns?
Security, baby. Can't make the bread if the bakers are full of lead. You dig it? Don't worry, you're safe as houses in here. Courtesy of Mr. House.
Mm-hmm. Sure, here you go.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
Where did you take my
Relax,
weapons?
baby. The safe is houses. We'll keep them locked up in the bank upstairs right next to the money. It's serious protection.
What is there to do
Everything
here?
your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out.
That's where I need to go for the guitar player and stuff.
Have a good time, baby.
Okay. I think it's him I need to talk to. No, is it you? Swank, yeah.
Hey there, pal. Welcome to the Tops. And what can I do for you?
Okay. I think you should know something about Benny.
Really? You got something to say about the big boss, huh? Well, why don't you say it to his face instead of yapping at me?
Speech 15. I don't think you're gonna like it. Seems Benny's been making his own play.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I got evidence that proves that Benny tried to kill me.
Yeah? What else you got?
Let's see. I found these cigarette butts by the grave he buried me in.
Huh. Well, yeah, okay. These are Benny's brand, and they ain't too common. You got anything else?
I found this lighter in Boulder City. He dropped it when he killed his partners.
Yeah, that looks like Benny's lighter, all right. Still, not exactly a ton of proof. Got anything else, kid?
That's it. What do you think?
Jesus, kid, I think we got a real problem on our hands. Can't believe Benny's a no-good stinking punk trying to play house like that. Tell you what, I'll call Benny, keep him away from his suite. You go search the place. Here's the key. It's on the 13th floor. It's a room with the double doors. Can't miss it. Maybe you'll find something we can show to Mr. House and get him arrested.
Okay, I'll do it.
Groovy, here's your stuff back. In case you run into company, you dig. I'll tell the boys to give you a pass to pack some heat. Go on then. Elevators to pass the slot machines on your left.
Alrighty. I'll equip that later. On my left, so yeah, I'm in the right spot. Pass past the slot machines on the left. But yeah, anyways, what I was saying is, like, a lot of people like to give, you know, they like the okay boomer thing. Especially a lot of younger people. It's so stupid. I actually really hate that phrase because, I mean, I was always taught to be respectful to my elders. Why can't I... What's this? Dorothy Courtyard. He said I could take the elevators. Fine. Ah, there we go. It was the one without the carpet, oddly enough. But, yeah, it's just... I freaking hate that phrase, because it's so... messed up. Just the mentality behind something like that. And it's uncalled for, too. I mean, again, the thing is they're trying to blame the elderly for, all the problems of the world today. Well, a lot of the problems are actually coming from my generation. Dummy terminals. Okay.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
Like, a lot of Americans' problems come from the voting patterns from people in the 70s. Like, they lost us Vietnam. Honestly, we were really close to winning Vietnam. And the thing is they were told by the media that we weren't supposed to be there, that we were just basically invading and stuff, which isn't the case. South Vietnam was being invaded by North Vietnam, which was getting troops from China and North Korea. So there was no way that they could actually beat them on their own. So they asked the United States to come in and help. We came in and helped. Just like we did in Afghanistan. Like, people don't remember, but we originally went to war in Iraq. But then the people of Afghanistan saw the freedom we brought to Iraq, and they were having protests and riots in their streets, begging us to come in and stop their government from killing them. Because their government was so bad, like, it was almost as bad as Saddam Hussein, where villages were disappearing. But see, that's anti-media narrative, essentially. They don't want you to remember that that kind of stuff happened, that they encouraged us to go to war. Because, I mean, the whole we didn't find any weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. The media gave Iraq 6 months forewarning that we were coming in to search them. The media covered convoys, like huge military convoys, leaving Iraq and going into Afghanistan. And it's like, what the heck? But yeah, back to my original point, the whole okay boomer thing is just these politicians that are raising your taxes, making it harder to afford things, pushing minimum wage increases, which just increase inflation and stuff, which makes it harder for you to earn money and for you to actually keep your money. They keep pushing this, and then when people start going, well, hey, this isn't working out, they're like, oh, well, your grandparents voted for stupid programs and stuff like that. It's your grandparents' fault that you don't have any money or that you can't afford property. And it's like, no, my grandparents were lied to by you because you told them that in order for their kids to have a better life, they needed to improve their property taxes. They needed to have a nice house. They needed to join the HOA. They needed to get rid of the gold standard. They needed to vote for universal health care and stuff like that for their children, and so that their grandkids could have a better life. And stupid stuff like that. It's literally they were being taken advantage of, and because we didn't have a good enough testing bed. Because, again, half of the problem, like, here in Washington State, one of our biggest problems is our largest city is losing jobs because they pushed the whole $15 an hour. So while all the cities around the test city were actually increasing in occupations and jobs and all that kind of stuff, the city they were experimenting on was the job force was shrinking and shrinking and shrinking, which increased the homeless population. And it snowballed, and they're still pushing it too. This coming up month, my state, like statewide, is becoming a $15 an hour state, which means two things are going to happen. The price of products is going to increase, and the cost of and taxes are going to increase for you, because $15 an hour puts you into the, I want to say, 30 to 35% tax bracket. Alright, what are you doing here?
Good question. My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
Okay, Yes Man? What kind of name is that?
It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful.
Okay. Benny stole a platinum chip from me. Do you know what it's for? Or, yeah.
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there!
Benny reprogrammed a Securitron all by himself?
Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember.
Okay, what is this place?
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room. But that's okay. I'm not complaining.
Alright. What's Benny planning to do with the chip?
Oh, he wants to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then I just do what Benny tells me. Easy peasy!
And everybody else. You're very forthcoming with that information.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
Yep. Alright. Yeah, goodbye.
See you around!
I mean, who wants to control Vegas, right? That is just asking for trouble. Okay, put the fist away. You can call me Mephisto. Alrighty. You know, I need to make a barbarian named Mephisto, but it's literally spelled Me Fist Doors. And that's how he, like, opens doors, is he just punches them. Alrighty. I'm gonna equip my... yeah. This should take care of him.
Hey, there's the high roller. You're back. Find anything?
Benny has a reprogrammed Securitron. He's trying to take over the strip.
He's what? Ah, jeez. Jeez, this is really bad. What are you gonna do?
There's only one solution. I'm gonna take him out.
Take him out? Jesus. Okay, well, if you think that's the best way to deal with this, I'll send him up to his room. You can ambush him there. And don't worry about the rest of the chairman. I'll keep him from getting involved. You'll still have to watch out for Benny's guards, though.
Okay, I'll do it.
Go on, then. Elevators are past the slot machines on your right.
Yep. Past the slot machines on my right. Really?
I dig this crazy slang.
We all do, sister. We all do. And I love how he says elevators, but only one actually works. Got him. Benny suit. Benny suit's key. Platinum chip. The presidential suit key. And Maria. Achievement unlocked. Ring-a-ding-ding. Ah, nice. Honestly, I need to get my lock picking up. Okay, 45 for lock picking. Better speech. I hit the wrong button. Continue. Light touch. No. Retention. Ferocious royalty. Okay. Gunslinger, Lead Belly, Commando. Stonewall, Strung Back. Finesse, Here Now, Nerd Rage, Fast Heavyweight. Weapons heavier than 10 pounds now weigh half as much for you. Modified weapons that drop below 10 pounds will not gain this benefit. Life Giver, gain additional health. Damage to any robot. Sneak up on a hostile. Will put the robot into a permanent shutdown state. Adamantine Skeleton. Purifier. Shining Armor. Okay. Let's do a... Toughness. +3 to my overall damage. That's not too bad. But... Okay, so I have all 3 in there. Intense training. Done. Okay, let's see. I could up my charisma. Or my intelligence. More skill points. More skill points is nice. Let's do that. Okay. I love my alien blaster. I also love... Man, this is a nice pistol and all, but the, all that, line work on it does not help it at all. I do love the pearl grips, though. Oh, that's why it's called Maria. It has a picture of, what's her face on it? Mother Maria. Or... Not really Mother Maria. She is...
Is Benny
Mary.
taken care of yet?
Yeah, he's dead.
Huh. Guess that makes me the boss. Ring-a-ding.
Yep. Alright. Goodbye.
Yeah. See ya, kid.
Yeah. You know, shooting guys.
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Your crimes against the Legion, including the death of the fearless Vulpes and Kulta, are hereby forgiven. Caesar will not extend this mercy again. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands.
Alright. How did you find me
I am
here?
one of Caesar's Frumentari, an infiltrator, a spy. You were not difficult to track.
Okay. Why does Caesar want
Go
to
to
see me?
him, and you will understand. Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
Okay. Honestly, I should blast him, but I'll keep it under lock and key. Okay. Dance review. Oh, right, I should have taken that quest. Hey, guys.
Hey, there's the high roller.
Yep. Let's see. Aces Theater. Let's see. Gambler. Rad Pack Dancer. Gambler. Rad Pack Dancer. Tommy Torini.
Swank fill me in about Benny. Hell of a thing, baby. Hell of a thing.
What do you do here?
Well, apart from serving as a talent manager, show schedule, and all-around man in charge of this fine theater, I happen to be its headline act. Every night from 8 till midnight, come on by to see the Rad Pack Review live, only right here at the Aces Theater.
Really? What kind of entertainment do you have?
Well, acts are a bit thin on the ground right now, but every night from 8 to midnight, we got the Rad Pack Review. Songs, dancing, jokes, we got it all.
Maybe I could help you find more acts for your show.
Sure, baby, sure. Tommy's always looking for new talent to bring to the Aces. Tell you what, you see any good acts while you're out wandering, give 'em my card. If they work out, I'll give you a 3% cut of the door. Just swing back by as you recruit folks. I'll get you your bread.
Nice. Sure, I'll keep an eye out.
Ring-a-ding, my card.
Alright. Goodbye.
Take it easy, baby.
Quest added, talent pool. Alright, let's actually activate that quest, because... why not? Let's see. Yep, I got one at Novak, I got one halfway there, and I got one, looks like... there's a couple in here. Oh, that's just getting out the door. Ha. Okay, let's see. Strip Northgate. Let's go there. Boom. I don't know. I love that they added a siren in here, despite the fact that that does not make sense for, you know, what's going on with the Fallout and all that. Saying right around here. Right here.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
What the heck happened?
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to Mr. House.
He attacked those guys with...
Everyone knows Mr. House doesn't talk to anyone.
Talk to me?
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
That's right, you do. Let's see, what's this? Door to Atomic Wrangler. I don't want to go there. Not just yet. Okay. I wish M would open my map. That would be nice. Okay, let's go ahead and go to Novak real quick. Because I do remember somebody being there. Okay. Let's see. If I recall correctly, he was on the bottom floor. Nope, he was on the top floor. Yep, there he is.
Oh, it's you again. What is it?
I'm looking for, or if you're looking for work as a singer, Tommy Torrini at the Tops is hiring.
Really? The Tops, huh? Well, it's no shark club, but I hear security on the strip is real tight. Even Mr. Bishop wouldn't hit a joint like that. I'll check it out. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. See you later.
Okay. 3 remaining. I have one more. Our guys put the monorail back together.
The monorail.
So you say, so you say. NCR and proud, Hoover Dam. Damn, that's big. I want that gun. I love artillery strikes. Or artillery shells, I guess. Yep. Hey, you want to work for a casino, boss?
Howdy there, partner.
Howdy. Tommy Torrini at the Tops is looking for musical acts, if you're interested.
Maybe it's time to give these tired old bones a rest. All right, show me what you've got.
All right. Here, take this card. Tell him I sent you.
Much obliged to you, friend.
Here we go. I took it. See, that just goes to prove how badass he is. He just walked right through that fire. Okay, everything else seems to be up here. Okay, this is all up here. Okay. Well, wait. No. There's 2 left. Saying they're both inside. Let's go. Let's go. Monsieur Robot.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
You're welcome. Okay, that's the door. So it's saying there's one through here. Oh, it's the guy making jokes, isn't it? I know who it's... What? Hang on. You. Follow me.
I've got your back.
Alright. Edie. Back up. Keep distance. Talk to. Follow me. Talk to. Alright. Well, not much to do. Okay, log off. I love that ED is a floating workbench. That is nice.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What?
Billy
Hey,
Knight.
come on, pal. I'm trying to put on a show here. You're welcome.
Yeah, I have some
All right,
questions.
then make it snappy, kid. This isn't exactly a lucrative career enterprise here.
Alright. Tommy Torrini at Top Siren Entertainers. I could put in a word for you.
Yeah? Hey, you're all right. Tell him I'll do it for 100 a night. No, 50. No, 20. 10. Just don't rob me. I'll do it.
Alright. Don't sell yourself short. You're worth a lot more than that.
Whoa, geez, what was I thinking? You're right. I had to go in there with a cool head, tell them how much I'm really worth.
Yeah. You deserve all of that. And I need one more. Gamora. Frickin' whorehouse. Again, I probably will not do anything inside there or the Atomic Wrangler on stream. Just because, one, I don't want my stream canceled. Two, I don't really endorse that. I don't really endorse the strip lifestyle at all, honestly. But I will, like, part of it is getting experience to get through the game, so... But, yeah, I'm just... I've seen too many times where that kind of lifestyle has ruined somebody. Okay.
How's it going?
Yeah. Hadrian.
Whoa, baby. Am I looking at a mirror? Or are you just that ugly?
Excuse me?
What? You mean you're not part of the act? Huh. Sorry. Thought you were the heckler Garrett hired to spice up the shows.
So you perform stand-up comedy, huh?
Yeesh, is my act that bad? Or are you just that dumb? Yeah, that's right. Got me a nice juicy contract with the management.
Uh-huh. Judging by the economic state of Freeside, they can't be paying you that much.
Okay, I admit it. I ain't exactly rowing in caps here, but what do you want? I'm under contract. I can't get out.
Tommy Torini is hiring new acts at the Tops. I think you could make some good money.
Too bad I got this ironclad contract with the Garretts. They'll never let me out of it.
I could talk to Garrett and try and convince him to let you go.
Huh. Good luck. Garrett's a tough, mean son of a bitch. He's not likely to give up. Let me know if you make any headway.
Yep. Goodbye. Mr. Garrett.
I hear Benny got force-fed a little slice of heaven. Man, what I would have paid to see that loathsome little weasel eat it.
Alright, let's see. I'd like to get Hadrian out of his contract.
Now, why would I want to do that? His performances make me quite a lot of money.
Let's see. I could pay you?
No, you see, you should have opened with that. I'll sell you his contract, but it will cost you.
Alright. Here you go, 150
Pleasure
cats.
doing business with you.
I got like 2,000. Why would... Goodbye.
Yep.
Okay. Hey.
Any luck with Garrett yet?
Yeah, Garrett's agreed to let you out of your contract. You can go work at the Tops.
Really? You mean I'm finally out of this shithole? That's great. Thank you.
Just don't eat anybody.
NCR grunt.
If you're gonna eat somebody, go to the Lux.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
I got it all in my backpack. Who the heck is shooting? Well, somebody just got wiped out of existence. Let me guess, it's another thug. Yeah, it's another thug. What the heck? Going with the sledgehammer, no less. Dumb.
Hello again.
Goodbye.
Wow.
I hear dogs. And robots. Dog robots. Dog bots. Oh, it's that little speaker above. Ooh. That felt weird. See, my favorite locations in here have to be the tops, the Vault 21, and oh man, there's one other one that's pretty good. Oh, what is it?
Hey, there's the high roller.
Hey. Hello.
Welcome to the Tops. How can I help you? How many chips would you like? Here's your chips. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Okay. I'd like to turn in my chips.
In what currency would you like your payout? Non-cap currencies will have fractions paid out in caps.
Okay. I'll take my payout in caps.
Caps it is. Will there be anything else?
Nope, goodbye.
Thank you, and...
Yeah.
I thought Benny was a stand-up guy. Hard to believe he was a rat all along.
Yep. Hey.
Hey, hey, welcome, welcome, welcome to the finest entertainment experience in New Vegas. My name is Tommy Torini, and how can I make your day?
Let's see. Let's talk about the axe I recruited.
Cowboy act? Yeah. He dropped on in here not too long before you. He's got chops, baby, real chops. And I ain't just talking about that mustache. And like we agreed, here's your fee. 3% of the cut comes to 100 caps. Don't spend them all in one place now. Unless it's right here.
Yep. Let's talk about the axe I recruited.
You talking about Mr. Isaac? Damn, baby, when you bring them in, you bring them in. That cat's gonna bring me money like you wouldn't believe. Here's your 3%, baby. You enjoy that.
Alright. 150. Nice.
That comedian, you mean? Yeah, he was a hell of a haggler. Cost me a pretty cap. Hope he's worth it. Here's your 3%.
Nice. And then let's talk about the axe I recruited one more time.
That ugly mug with the razor tongue? Dig it, baby. He'll be one hell of a novelty act. Just like Tommy promised. Here's your 3%.
So it went from... Actually, that's not too bad. 125? That's, second from the highest. Sounds great.
You know it, baby.
Alright. Goodbye.
Take it easy, baby.
Yay, I'm accepted. Nice. Let's see. Pack Dancer. Pack Dancer. Adrian.
Well, if it isn't my #1 fan, what can I do for you, #1 fan?
So who are you exactly?
Either you need to get your eyes checked, or that famous fleeting thing is true. And since I happen to be world famous, you must be going blind. Name's Hadrian. Bet you never saw a ghoul in a suit before, huh? Of course, you don't exactly strike me as the worldly type.
Goodbye.
Yeah, go on. Scram.
I thought Benny was a stand-up guy. Hard to believe he was a rat all along.
Yeah. Alright, gambler. Gambler. Billy Knight.
You again? You should meet my bookie. You have something in common. Every time I talk to you, I lose caps.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Geez, some people.
Jeez, he does not like me. Where's the mysterious
I dig
stranger?
This crazy slang. The broads are better looking at Gamora.
There's no broads here. It's all dudes. Of course they're better looking over there.
I hope Swank's smarter than Benny.
Hey.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Ring a ding, baby.
Okay. Man, their barks are just off the wall. 11:18. Okay, so I'm not, like, I guess my tiredness is finally kicking in. So, since I have some vacuuming to do, what I'll go
Looks
ahead
like
and
the
do...
troops are back. Good thing, too. This place was Deadsville.
Yep. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and head upstairs to my hotel room. I'm gonna save. And then, my brain does not want to work right now. Is that the... That is the guy, isn't it? Alario.
Caesar awaits.
Kaiser can keep waiting. I'm hoping it'll die from the brain tumor. Shh. But, yeah, I'll go ahead and head up to my room. I'll save once I get up there. And how much caps do I have? I have items 270 2,748. There we go.
Where to, partner?
Presidential suite, please. Yeah, there we go. Ah, wardrobe. Random sunset sarsaparilla. Okay. Let's go ahead and sleep 1 hour just to get the saving. But yeah, so... Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Let's go ahead and go to stream ending. So, I'll continue downloading XCOM 2 tonight. I'll get it all set up and ready to go. I won't go through the first game or first level yet, just because I want us to do it together on stream, you know. That's just the way I am. But yeah, so I'll get that done. It will be ready by Thursday, so we'll be able to play by Thursday. But yeah, hopefully next Thursday I won't be late like I was today. Again, today it was primarily I was trying to get stuff downloaded and all that. You know how it goes. But yeah, I'll see you guys Thursday. Have fun and look forward to XCOM 2.